In today's video, I'll be using a M.2 to Sata-3 connector or adapter. M.2 to Sata-3 adapter. So this is the M.2 SSD. This is not a M.2 NVMe SSD. This is just a regular M.2 SSD. I had it in one of my computers and I replaced it with the M.2 NVMe, which is faster. The M.2 SSD is slower. Has the same speed as a Sata-3, so you can convert this into 2.5 inch Sata-3 enclosure, which you see right here, this thing here. So I could install this into my computer and connect it to a 2.5 inch SSD mount on my computer. So I don't want to use a enclosure like this. I want to connect directly into my computer's Sata-3 connector. So that's why I bought this adapter. So to put it in, you just put it at an angle, your M.2. I think it's about 35 degrees or something. Like that, you just connect it in like that. I don't see a reason to use this thing because this thing is a little bit too high, I think. And there's nothing that is holding this thing. There's nothing that's holding this M.2 bracket. Plus it's too tall, as you can see. It's too high. And it doesn't fit in, so I don't see a purpose of putting it in there. So I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to close the enclosure like this. This is the enclosure. Goes in like this. And it comes with about 7 screws that you can put in here into this, and this. So it comes with a screwdriver, a small one like this. We're going to screw it in so we can secure it into place, basically. I don't think you have to use all the screws, but I guess it would be good if you do. It would make it more secure, I would say. The way I get it is like this. I put it in like that, and I push it in and screw it in. And do it to all 6 screw holes. These are very little screws, and the driver that it comes with is not magnetic, so it's a little bit tricky to do. Okay, so I got all the screws in there now, and I could just mount this into my hard drive. It just looks like a regular 2.5 inch SATA 3 SSD. It would look like any other type of 2.5 inch. So now I could use this on my computer. I just connect the SATA power connector and the SATA data cable, and I think these mounts right here are for the hard drive mounts. This, and this. Also from the side as well, you also have screw mount if you want to mount it from the side for a 2.5 inch SATA 3 SSD. So I will connect this into my computer and we're gonna see next. Okay, so now the M.2 Sata 3 2.5 inch adapter is in my computer. It's attached to my computer. I'll show you where it's at. Here it is. This is where it's connected. As you can see, this is M.2 SSD, but it's connected to the SATA 3 connector in my computer. I have another M.2, just a SATA 3 2.5 inch SSD. Let's see which one that is. I think that's E drive. This one is not called M.2. It's just a SATA 3 2.5 inch SSD. And I have another one as well. Let's see. I think it's G drive. No, that's not. That's an M.2 NVMe. Let's see. I drive. Let's see. That's a Samsung Evo 860 SS 500 gigabyte SSD. This is not an M.2. As you can see, the one I have here, this is an M.2, but it's connected to a SATA 3 connector, and it's working on my computer. So I just converted an M.2 into a 2.5 inch SATA 3 SSD, and I'm using it in my computer, as you can see. So if you would like to know where you can get yours, I'll leave it in the video descriptions below. Thanks for watching.